Yeah. Quit playing, let's get rich. Back, we done with the wick. Don't get me wrong, it came in handy when I ain't had shit. But you know what, assist is only meant to assist. That's a chapter in our story, now I'm on the bigger shit. Rest in peace to Bug, he was crazy with the wrist. My only big homie taught me a lot of shit. My only big homie, I ain't had one since when he died, it was me. Swear to God, I knew the risk. Started spaz when it's so bad just to be legit. Stopped selling firearms, life crashed, no rash. Started rapping, now I'm like Brady, getting money from the past. Mama stayed on Montana, outside of my kids. When I look back, that's the happiest I ever been. Sad to say, that was years ago. We was just kids. Back then, I was timid, but I had a lot of whiz. Smart little nigga, put money in the circle. Ran with them killers, bunch of niggas that'll hurt you. From the 3-6 and the scissor, back to the suburbs, cause Pops worked his ass off to keep me off the kids'. Not poor, just average. We was living standard. Lights on, hot meals. Marie got a Canberra for Christmas. Me and bro like, damn, miss, we rich. Let me put it on my drip. Hey sis, take a pic. Damn, that was Polaroid. Reese, how old is you? Old enough to know that it's some shit you don't do. Old enough to know if you stay down and come true. Old enough to know if you ain't my nigga. Old enough to know when you can't control your liquor. Old enough to know what it's like to have whippers. Old enough to know only loser is the quitter. Old enough to know how to throw a pole in the river. Old enough to know life get cold when you bitter. Old enough to know that you gotta stand on business. I'm old enough to know when you paint you gotta finish. I'm old enough to know that it ain't no days off. I'm old enough to know when it's time to walk off.